I've been asked to review this epoxy resin, and the name of it is called Resin. Now it's on Amazon, so I will leave all the details of the site in my drop down box. So these are the two. There we go. The sound of them. So you've got your hardener. Bring it up. So this is a 1:1. So you measure this one, say at 2 ounce, and this one has to be 2 ounce, and it has to be mixed together. And while it's hopefully warm enough, air bubbles pop out. But it does say that you don't get many air bubbles with it, so we shall see. So it says there 1:1. So there's 16 ounce in this, in each one. So that's that. So then I asked for a mould, which this is a hexagon one. This is 7 inches and 2 inches deep. And it's very, very strong. It seems a very, very good one. You know, you do get some flimsy, well, I have used some flimsy ones, but this feels really strong and won't distort very easily. And besides that, they sent me some these flakes. So I haven't even opened this, so I don't even know what they look like. See if I can open it. It's got something on. There we go. So camouflage. So there's a little brush in there. Ooh, little posh bottles. So I'll take them out. We'll have a look. Now these obviously can be used on your nail art. They look really nice, to be honest, on nails. So right, light shine on that. So that one's violet on the air. All these change colour. And this one is lime. There. And this one, oh, where are we? Is just blue. Beautiful. This one is, I can hardly see it. It's just green. So it goes different shades. And this one's fuchsia. So, I mean, if you were doing these on your nails, obviously you would get your brush, you do the colour you want, then you dip in and then rub it in. That's how you get it if you're obviously doing your nails. But with the resin, I'm going to actually add it in to the resin because it's going to be my background, because I'm going to use a black background. Also, I'm going to put some of these lights in. So when this is switched on, you can see it's got different colours. So that's going in as well. And what I've decided is a black with the flakes mixed, and there's the flower. Now this is a silk flower. I won't use dried. I think it spoils them. Whereas silk flowers doesn't make any difference. As you can see, it's already got glitter on. So hopefully, when the lights are on, let's have a look, you'll be able to see the different colours because it's very light in here. But you'd have this on. Let's just take the light off, see if you see it more. There you go. Where are we? You can see the lights. I want to put them around the edge. I keep forgetting it's the opposite when you film me. So that should work with that. Okay, so I think that's it. So I shall get everything ready, find out which of these I'm going to mix with the resin, and hopefully it comes out like I want it to. So I'll leave you at that and get things ready, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've got to this stage now. So these are my scales, and I should be using it in ounces. So you just keep pressing, well, I should do. Well, I'll get to that in a bit. But them are scales anyway. There you go. And you can change on this one. You can change to ounces or fluid ounces or whatever. So I should measure off that. But if obviously you've got to mix it in a cup. So if you haven't got scales, as long as you get 2 cups and mark exactly on both cups so that you get the equal amount, then pour one into the other, making sure you get everything out, and then mix it like that. So if you've not got scales. So the instructions are all here. You must read. You must read them all. And they're very clear and easy to follow. So that's no problem. This is the black pearl that I'm going to use with the freesia, with the flakes. And you see all this. And the most important thing is, I see a lot of people when they're doing resin where it flops over one side and then they wonder why. Oh, it's gone over the edge. Because they need to make sure that whatever you're putting your mould on is perfectly level. So I've got this little one which I put on to make sure the bubble is in the middle, and I put these mixing sticks underneath between the table and the polystyrene to make sure that I get everything level. Then nothing is going to go over the sides, so that is a must. Don't forget, you need gloves. You must use your gloves. So from there now, I'm just going to carry on. I'm not going to talk. I think I've talked enough. I think I've told you everything, and you'll see it as I go along. So we'll get started. Now, isn't that beautiful? All the different swirls that the black pearl makes, and the flakes of the camouflage. As it dries, we'll see how that actually comes out. So I'm just going to leave this a little while just to see if any bubbles do come to the surface before I put the flour in. So I'll be back when I'm satisfied I've got no bubbles. So I got the bubbles out. There wasn't a lot of bubbles anyway. But as you can see there, I've had to thread the wire through. So obviously I need the light to come through the petals. I don't need the wire underneath because obviously I'm using black. So when this is, I shall leave it overnight now, and when this is dry, obviously it's holding the flower, so that when I put the other resin on, it won't float, which it does, and you can't keep it down. So these petals then I will push down once it's dry. But doesn't that look beautiful? I can't turn you around to this side obviously because I don't want to move it, because obviously it's straight. So when this is dry tomorrow morning, I will carry on and finish it off. Well, hi everyone, I'm back the next day. So what I'm going to do now, I need something to go inside the flower. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the, don't need a great deal, just to do what I'm going to do, like I say, for the inside the flower. So that's that. So I think we'll use the red. Now these are the glass, you know, the broken glass. I coloured this myself. I bought just plain glass and coloured it myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some in there and get another stirrer. I need to make a blob. Like I say, just I need, so when I get it in, it doesn't go everywhere. But we'll see. You know me. May have used a little bit too much resin. So I may leave that on one side till it goes a little bit more tacky. Okay, so the resin is all ready to go. So don't forget, keep everything level. And here is the mould. Now obviously it's going to be hard to keep that down. So I'm going to just pour as is, and then I don't know what I'm going to do there. So, like I said before, make sure that you're level. You know, use your little, that's perfect. That's a little bit out. I need it lifting up a little bit there. Just put one of my sticks underneath. Need a bit more. Yeah, a little bit. Like I say, you've got to do this if you want it to stay level. That's that. And that's that. Okay, so here we go. Should have got a, what is the name to put that on? I've got one there. Okay, so we're gonna, this, like I say, has been done overnight, but I always say you should read instructions, and it does say if your project is, you want to use more of the resin, it does get very hot apparently. And so it does say to actually leave it just for a couple of hours till it gets tacky, and then pour again. So you're not leaving it all overnight. So, like I say, I think I can actually do another one with this one. So I'll leave it at that, and then I'll come back with another pour. So that's the next layer done. Now I'm going to attempt to get this in. Yeah. I don't know whether to do it with a spoon. A spoon will be better. Yeah. Right, I need to get that off there. I get me tweezers. Typical, isn't it? You just get one piece that just will not play ball. And there's another one there. Messy job at times, but if you want it to look properly, then we have to do these things. Whether we can get that out of there is another matter. No, it'll have to stay. Right, so that's that layer. I've just got one layer left to do. Wait for the bubbles to come up, but there doesn't look many at all. It's looking quite well. So I'm going to leave that now for a few hours, then I'll come back and actually put the rest on. Well, that's all the layers finished now. And I've just got to watch out for all the bubbles that are coming up. But I will say that this resin, Let's Resin, is a thinner resin than I've been used to before. And it is very, very easy to mix. It's much better to mix. And I have still got a few of the little bubbles in between the last layer. Obviously I should have checked it a little more. Plus some of the little bits of glitter have come off the flower. But obviously that's nothing. Looks as if we've had some rain. When this has got to stay now well overnight because obviously it's quite big. But I'm very pleased with it. No problems at all. In fact, I like how the resin has been so soft, you know, so easy to pour. So, like I say, nothing else I can say now. It's got to be left till it goes solid, and then I'll be back and we'll demould it and see what happens. Well, there is the finished item. I am very pleased with the resin. It is a lot thinner than resin that I've used in the past, and so it mixes a hell of a lot easier as well. And even though it's not that warm here, it's come out crystal clear. And as you can see through there, you can see it's 3D. And the underside, where I put the black, look how that, with those flakes, look at that. Because obviously you'll be standing it up like so. But yeah, so pleased how this has come out. I will switch the lights on, but I'll switch this one off and see. There you go. Now isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. These lights as well, they're not very much. So as you saw, I did the black first and then placed the flower in, and then once that had gone hard, then I threaded the wire through, which made it much easier to do. And it's just the sides where it comes through. I mean, obviously, I've done what you've seen me do before, is get my nail drill, because there's different, let me show you. Like if I put that one in, that one there, then you can actually drill a hole, well, a ridge. I've done it on 1 or 2 different ones, but these are so handy because you can actually control the speed. And like I say, you just replace the drill, put another drill bit in, and just keep going along until you get the lovely ridge, and then the wire will go through, which is ideal. And the last thing on about those flakes, I'll put the light back on now, and I'll switch this off. It didn't actually wanted it to. This is the colour I've got on my own nails. But if you rub the flakes, as you can see how it's changed, how that looks. So you've got your different colours. So they are very nice to use. And as you saw, they were all different colours. So I'd like to thank Resin for sending me this, because from now on I'll definitely be using their resin. It's so easy to use. Love it. The mould was great. I can't say anything bad really, because it's all been good. I've really enjoyed doing this one, and it does look amazing if you're going to put it on the side and put the light on. They are so beautiful. Other than that, there's not much else I can say really. Then I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and have a go at their resin. Their website on Amazon is beautiful. I'll leave the link in the drop down box, but as soon as you go on it, it's really professional. Everything's laid out and the colours, and it's really is a lovely website. Everything you need there, and obviously going through Amazon you have no trouble with delivery, which is another great thing. Well, like I say, I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and maybe go and have a look for yourself. Just put this back on again, if I can. There we go. And just switch the light off. It comes up so beautiful, can't realise how gorgeous that looks. Well, I shall be doing more resin, and I shall be using theirs, because I've absolutely loved doing this. So again, thank you so much for watching, and any questions just leave in the drop down box and I will answer, and hopefully I'll see you in my next. Bye.